everyone! Today's video is going to be all about self-tanning in the springtime to get yourself ready for summer in spring clothes. This is also kind of like my winter tanning routine because this is what I do when I have really dry skin in the winter, and it's just kind of how I maintain like just a subtle color and stuff, but I also really ramp this up in the summertime when I want a really dark tan. So hopefully this is helpful for you guys. This is also a giveaway, so I'm giving away 3 different sets of the products I'm going to talk about, so that's really exciting. So make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video if you want to find out how you can win one of those. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to show you a little bit of my routine, just like clips of me actually doing it, but every single week, I usually do this on Sundays, I will actually take like a long bath, usually with Epsom salt and bubble bath and stuff, but I like to exfoliate when I do that. I like to let my skin kind of soften up a little bit, or I take like a shower and I like to remove my old tan. So that's what I actually need to do right now. Today's Saturday and I'll probably do this tomorrow. So you can see the color that I still have on my skin. This is 2 coats of the self tanner I'm going to talk about in just a second. But you can see it does last a really long time, which is great because I still have a pretty good color, but I still like to take it off and redo it every single week. So I will soak for a little while and then I will use a exfoliating washcloth. I don't know if they still have these. I got this at Walmart a long time ago and I purchased several since, and I can never get one that's as good as this old one, so I just keep washing it and keep reusing it. But this is basically like a mesh material, so it has like some like exfoliation in here too because it's kind of gritty feeling. But even if you do get, you know, one of the ones they have now, if you combine that with a scrub, and I'll show you my favorite scrub. So I combine this with the Soap and Glory, the scrub of your life, and I love this scrub so much because it actually foams up like a body wash, but it has little beads in it that help exfoliate too. So when you do self-tan, even if you're not removing old tan, you do want to make sure you exfoliate because that's going to remove that top layer of dead skin cells, especially in the winter time. After the winter, a lot of people's skin is really dry, especially around your elbows and your hands for sure, your knees, your feet, that sort of thing. And I have a whole video all about how to self-tan at tricky areas, so I'll be sure to link that down below. It's kind of old. I was using a lot of old products that I don't use anymore, but you can still kind of take away a lot of those tips, and I have lots of self-tanning videos I'll be sure to link for you guys. So I do this, it removes all my tan, even without the scrub. This works pretty good, but like I said, if you are getting the ones that they have now, they're not as exfoliating, I feel like, so this is great combined. You could just use a regular washcloth with this if you don't have one of these, or you can use like a loofah. That works really good too, so you can kind of, just anything that's scratchy that's not going to hurt your skin, but just to remove that self-tanner layer or the dead skin. So I do that all over. The water that's running out is always like an orangey brown color because you can just see the actual tanner coming off, which is great. So this actually works. I always have the tanner on here so you can see it actually coming off, so that's awesome. So then after I am done with that, I shave and all that sort of stuff too. I don't apply any body lotion, but I do apply a body butter. So I like applying this to my hands, my knees, my elbows, and my feet. This is the Soap and Glory, the Righteous Butter, and this is extremely softening. I love this so much. It's very moisturizing. It has lots of butters and stuff in it, like shea butter, cocoa seed butter, coconut oil, all that sort of stuff, so it's really moisturizing. So this is great to put on underneath. This kind of acts as a barrier on those dry areas, which is essential, especially in the winter and the springtime when your skin is dry, just to put that on your hands first because it will keep the self-tanner from soaking up too much, and it's kind of like a barrier so you don't end up with like dark hands or dark knees or elbows and stuff. Elbows are the trickiest. Then for self tanner, this is the one I've been using recently just because it's easy and I have a ton of these, so I'm just gonna kind of use these up. This is the Bitola Barata Luxury Tan Phenomenal 2 to 3 week tan mousse. This is in medium. I usually go for like the darkest color that they make because I have a hard time actually getting dark. But they sent me a couple different ones of these, so I got medium, so I didn't have control over the color that I got. But I also think that they might have sent medium just because it is the 2 to 3 weeks, so it's supposed to last that long. In my opinion, it does not last that long at all. I'm just using it because I have it and it's a mousse, so it's super easy to apply. A mousse formula is really easy to apply because it just glides right on your skin with a mitt. This is actually the mitt that I use. Mine's pretty dirty, but this is from Fake Bake actually. But it's the easiest to apply. I feel like it dries really quickly. A liquid is really great too. You just have to actually like spray it a bunch, so it takes a little bit more time, but not too bad. But I can probably get a week out of this. It does last a long time for a week, especially if you apply one coat and then wait a couple days or wait a day or two and apply the next coat, then you're kind of like maintaining that color. So I think that's what you're supposed to do with this. Your skin goes through those cycles about once a week where it sheds the dead skin and then it has new skin. So your skin's going to do that regardless, so nothing is going to keep that from happening. So that's why you have to keep up with it. So self-tanning is a lot of work, something you have to keep up with every single week, but it's totally worth it because it's much better than exposing your skin to the actual sun. So here's another one I wanted to mention, actually from Naked Skin, which is the same brand as Bitola Barata. It's just their cheaper brand. So this is the Tinted Tan Liquid in Dark. I actually did really like this. It's a smaller bottle, so that's why it's a lot more affordable, and it's their cheaper brand. You can actually get this at Ulta now, which is great. All the Naked Skin stuff is available at Ulta. This definitely looks a lot darker as far as the bronzer than this one does. This one has a really light bronzer layer, which is great because you can see where you're applying it, so that's really important. This one's way darker, and I feel like you have to apply several coats to actually get your tan to be pretty dark, but it's not bad. I can get probably 5 or 6 good days out of this. This is actually one of what I'm giving away, so if you want to stay tuned till the end to find out the other products I'm giving away, I will mention that then. So then along that same Naked Skin line, this is the Tinted Tan Mousse. This one is in medium. Again, I really prefer the mousse version, but the liquid is just as good too. This is just a little bit easier. I had a hard time actually getting dark with this because it is the medium, so I think I just need to try the darker color. I wish I had gotten the dark in the mousse form. So then, this is my all-time favorite self-tanner. I can't find anything to totally top this. This is my go-to that I always go back to. This is the Fake Bake Flawless Darker Self-Tan Liquid. I get this on Amazon for about 15 bucks, and it is so worth it. I end up going through a lot of these though because you only get 6 fluid ounces, but it's not too bad. I need to check online to see if they have a mousse version of this now, because they've been coming out with a lot of products, so I'm sure they have one now, but this is what I use to get really dark. I've done a whole video on this as well if you want to see my results. I got pretty dark after using it for 3 times, so this is what I usually use in the summertime, but as far as like the spring and the winter time, I've been using a lot more of like these that are just easy and quick. I don't really have to think about it. They're not too dark, because the darker the self-tanner that you get, the more you're going to have to keep up with it, because then you can start to see where it's wearing away. Mine always wears away right here on my elbows and then on my hands too, so that's the only bad thing about getting really dark. And the summer is a lot more maintenance. So for the spring and winter time, I love things like this that are less maintenance for me. So I just evenly apply this all over using the mitt. It's super easy. If you are going to get the Naked Skin, it actually comes with a little miniature mitt. This I would only probably use on your face just because it is so small. I feel like you're going to get it on your hands. But they make mitts and stuff. You can find them at Ulta or even Amazon, just ordering them online, because this one, like I said, comes with just this little one. So for this video, I'm only showing you actually how I apply it to my upper half. That's all I usually do in the winter and in the spring, is I just apply it to my chest and my arms, because I don't feel like doing my entire body, especially when it's not even going to show. So that's what I do first. I just do my chest and my neck, and then I go over my arms and I let it sit for a few minutes, and then I go in and do a second layer. You could do the next layer the next day if you want, or you could do both, to where you apply 2 layers and then 2 more layers the next day. That's how you're going to get really dark. But when I'm just trying to do like a light layer, I just do 2 coats in a row in one night and be done with it. You want to do it before bed and just wear something kind of loose. I like to just kind of walk around for a bit and let it dry a little bit, and then I just go to sleep. And when I wake up, I take a shower and wash off that bronzer layer, and you'll have a nice glow. So it's really easy to do. Once you get the hang of it, it's not hard at all if you just kind of know the little tricks and stuff. If you check out those other self-tanning videos, you'll see more of the tips and stuff that I give in those. They're a little bit more in depth. So now for the giveaway part of this video. So exciting. I can't wait to give this to you guys, because you guys are going to love it. You are going to get one of the Righteous Body Butters, the Scrub of Your Life, and also the Naked Skin Tinted Tan Dark Liquid, and then it comes with the little mitt as well. So 3 products. There's going to be 3 winners, so I have 3 of these sets to give you guys. I'm really excited because this is going to help you prep your skin for the spring and summertime, when you're going to be wearing more shorts and dresses and that sort of thing, and even swimsuits and stuff if you're going on spring break or something. This is going to be your little prize pack for that. So I'm going to have a Rafflecopter form as always with this. It's just easiest for you guys to enter. There will be opportunities for extra entries by following me on my social media sites, and as well as tweeting about the giveaway and sharing it. You'll get some extra entries and stuff too. So you do have to be subscribed to my channel to enter, so do that first, and then head over to the Rafflecopter form, which is the first link down below. It'll be on the blog post that goes with this video. I'm also going to have all these products that I mentioned linked on that blog post if you want to check it out and find where you can get them cheapest, that sort of thing. I always shoot for Amazon because I can get things a lot cheaper on there, it seems. I'll have before and after pictures if you guys want to see on my blog. I'll also have a photo of like what it looks like after a week if you want to see how long the phenomenal tan lasts and stuff, so I'll have all that on there with the product list. So that's it for today's video. Don't forget to check out the other self-tanning videos for more information I mentioned. That'll be linked down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye everyone. Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you my everyday makeup routine. This is what I do every single morning before work, and typically it doesn't take me too long, probably between 15 to 20 minutes, if that. I can do it really